keep it short, gonna keep it sweet. Because I didn't even see the first half, I was working. However, we've won again. Late style again, late fashion. At what point isn't it luck anymore, boys? At what point are we just up here tougher than the other team? Like, we keep throwing away leads, and I don't like it. I don't like seeing it. I don't like any of that. But we always find a way, and that's demoralizing for anyone that's watching us. Because even when we played well in the first half, from what I've heard, you know, I heard that Salah was back on it. I heard Isak was sharp. I heard he showed glimpses. He's not fully fit. You know, I heard Gravenberch is the best midfielder in the world. You know, because he is. But we find a way again. Again, we find a way. We just do it again and again and again. Wednesday night football's back. 8 o'clock kickoffs are back. I only caught the second half there. I've heard that there's been some controversy going on in the game. Simeone got sent off at the end of the game. Love to see it. But I'm going to rewatch the game back and get more footage for you guys. Just wanted to give you guys an instant reaction to that winner. Virgil van Dijk, that's exactly what Skipper does. You know, we were just building, corner, pressure. Rio again comes on, he just wants to take people on, he wants to do things, but he does it smart. He wasn't just running at people every single time. He was picking his moments. At times he was playing it back, but that's what was needed in those moments. He's a smart footballer, and for his age, he's super mature. And Ekitike should have scored 2 at the end there. I don't know if there was a touch when he went through the first time, and that's what caused it to balloon away from him, or if his touch wasn't good enough. But he should have been tapping that last one in. It's you know, it happens. We win the game. But I'm going to watch the game back, and I'm going to get you guys some more footage of what I thought later on. Alright guys, so I actually missed the Merseyside derby and the first Champions League game. I was working for both. But I said I'd be back after I had a look at it. So we looked great at the beginning of the Champions League game. First half we looked really good. Isak looked good when he could get on the ball, but he didn't get on the ball a lot. In the Merseyside derby, fuck Everton. Take that, hold that, lose that, bruv. Ryan Gravenberch, best player in the world. Not best player, best midfielder in the world. Ekitike, he looks motivated. He looked motivated at the end of the game against Madrid, Atletico Madrid. When he came on, he looked motivated. He wanted to go through, he wanted to do things. Yeah, he didn't score the easy tap-in, but he scored against Everton on the weekend, and he wants to prove that he deserves his starting spot. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of healthy competition in this team. It always feels good to beat Everton for a start. I understand Wirtz was on the bench, rival fans are going crazy about that. Played a lot of games, physical league. He's getting there, and he's playing really well. He played very, very well in the Champions League tie. Obviously he played really well against Burnley before that. He played very good in the Arsenal game. The performances are there. It's just not the goals or assists yet. I'm currently watching the Arsenal-Man City game as I record this. I'm hate watching both teams, hoping for a 0-0, hoping that neither of them can score, neither of them have anything positive to take from the game. But yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't get on it, but I've been working. I think 5 wins from 5, you can't really complain. Everton have been in great form as well, but nobody else here can say that they're 5 for 5 at the start of the Premier League. And we've not had the easiest games. Bournemouth was a difficult game. Arsenal obviously a difficult game. Newcastle obviously a difficult game. Burnley just defended, didn't want to do anything. And Everton and Merseyside derby is always a hard game. So the fact that we're 5 for 5, we also won in Europe. Virgil van Dijk with that, you know how it goes. Mentality monsters. We didn't need a last minute winner this time, guys. We didn't need a last minute winner. So what's everyone going to say now? But anyway, hopefully I will be ready to watch our upcoming fixtures. Because if not, I'm not going to have any content. But I have got some ideas to come on the channel, and I'll get some more out to you guys. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. One thing that I do want to say, whilst Arsenal are 1-0 down to Man City, bosh. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really worried about Man City this year. They don't look particularly good. They're winning, but they don't look good. But anyway, one thing I do want to say is Mo Salah again, assist. And he had a goal midweek. Gravenberch's finish. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Salah just keeps proving to everyone that he's inevitable. 5 games, 4 goal contributions, 2 goals, 2 assists. Like, Yeah, he's not rapid fire like he was last year, but he's still proving week in, week out that he's incredible. You know what I mean? There's a reason why he still plays for Liverpool at his age. Van Dijk, again, speaking about his goal against Madrid, like, not even just the goal, in general, Van Dijk's just built different. He's just built different. It just is what it is. This whole team is special, really. There's winners all over the pitch. Gravenberch's just coming out of his shell, getting to go forwards more, looking great in that. McAllister he's not relied on like he was last year, you know what I mean? Soboslai, he's got a resurgence. Florian Wirtz coming into the team looking good. Frimpong came on against Burnley, wins the penalty. Like, he should have scored against Atleti. But this team just feels special. And I am just waffling right now, but it's just, there's some things in football that you can't put down to numbers, you can't put down to stats. And I mean, 5 wins out of 5, maybe you can put it down to that, but this team just feels special. It feels like a team that's going to do special things. And we've not even seen Isak yet in this squad. Like, we have, but we've not. You know what I mean? We've not really seen a lot of Isak. We've not seen any of Leone come in. I want to see him come in. I want to see more minutes for Rio. I've just checked my work schedule. I'm actually working on Tuesday and the weekend, so I probably will miss our next games. But I'm going to make sure that I keep my eyes out for everything that's going on. I want to see Rio start on Tuesday if possible, because Gakpo's been good. Like, I don't think Gakpo's been bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think Rio deserves a bit more time, like a bit more minutes. He's pushing and pushing and pushing, and he's just going forwards, and he's just direct attacking, and I like to see that. But anyway, that's enough waffle. I want to see Arsenal get bodied today because they think they're really good, and they're not. The two teams that could have actually scored against them have scored against them. What a surprise there. They didn't concede against Leeds. What a surprise there. You know what I mean? Who would have thought? But here we go.